For everything scary, I'm GMHaunts, and today I'm going to be reacting to and breaking down the brand new official trailer for Halloween Kills. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so one of my most anticipated releases for 2021, Halloween Kills, just got its official trailer posted from Universal, from Blumhouse Productions, from everyone else who works on the movie. The brand new trailer released, and obviously, we've seen teaser pictures, we've seen teaser trailers, but now the official trailer for Halloween Kills is out. We get our first real look at Michael Myers in this brand new movie. We get our first look at the brutal kills that are going to be featured in the film. We get our first look at the brand new characters, the brand new set, and just the brand new filming locations that are featured in this movie. The trailer looks absolutely fantastic. We get a little bit of a teaser as to how Michael gets out of the burning house at the end of Halloween 2018. And overall, this is just a very, very exciting trailer. So without further ado, let's break down the brand new official trailer for Halloween Kills. So the trailer starts off with a scene that was actually teased to us, I want to say a couple months ago, in another teaser trailer. And basically, it is Allison, Karen, and Lori sitting at the end of the truck that they escape in at the end of Halloween 2018. We see some fire trucks going by, and Lori yells, "Let him burn, let him burn," because obviously they're going to put out the fire at Lori's house with Michael in there. Now, again, we saw the scene a couple months ago when it was teased to us, but now in the full trailer, we get an expansion, and this is just the beginning. So after this scene, it cuts away back to the house that we see, Lori's house at the end of Halloween 2018, with the fire engulfing the entire house. We see a team of firefighters going into the house and trying to save everything they can. While they are doing this, a firefighter actually falls through the floor and into the basement where Michael is. Now, this is when we get a reveal on how Michael actually escapes the house in Halloween 2018, because the firefighter goes to save his firefighter friend, and who actually gets out? Michael. He goes, grab my hand, and someone goes up to grab it, and you can see from a side shot, it is Michael's arm, because you can see his jumpsuit, and it seems to be the firefighters actually letting Michael out. Now, I know there's a lot of controversy around this, because some people are like, wait a minute, this is kind of dumb already. Why would a firefighter let Michael out, and why would he do that? Now, firefighters, again, in the real world, firefighters are trained to save anything they can and anyone they can. So if you're thinking of this movie to be in the real world, the firefighter would save anyone who grabbed their hand, and they're not really paying attention to who it is, because they just want to save everyone because there's a fire. So honestly, I don't have a problem with this. Some people might think it's not good or generic, that that's the way he's going to get out. Honestly, I don't have a problem with it. I think it's a cool idea to get him to be let out from another firefighter and kind of letting himself out. I think it's a cool idea, and I actually like it. I actually like it. So after that, we actually cut to Michael escaping the house, walking out of the porch very calmly, I must say. And he has one of the firefighters, so I don't know for sure what it's called, but it has one of the pick things they use to kind of pry open wood. He walks out with one of those. He's got his mask. You can kind of get a look at his bird mask there. He's got his pick in his hand, very, very creepy looking. And this next shot is one of my favorite in the entire trailer, because it shows us one of the goriest kills that might be in the entire movie. We say a firefighter gets a sort of chainsaw-looking blade sort of tool that kind of sounds like a chainsaw, and I absolutely love, because Michael goes right up in front of this guy. The firefighter probably is trying to get Michael. Michael turns it on him and cuts right into the face of the firefighter with this blade. I think that is absolutely fantastic. It's gory. It's sort of is a tease to what will come in the rest of the trailer, because this seems to be a very gory movie, I must say. And I love how the blade goes right into his face. You get a teaser of some blood starting to spit out, and I absolutely love that kill. It's so unique, it's so gory, and I love to see Michael using some other weapons that he normally doesn't use in other Halloween movies, and I think that's really, really cool. So the next sequence shows us Laurie and Allison in the hospital, actually, and Karen is there too, but it's mostly Allison. In the hospital, Laurie is on a medical bed because obviously she's pretty messed up from Halloween 2018. And then we also get some sequences showing the police looking for bodies and finding some of the kills that took place in Halloween 2018 and finding the bodies now. So I guess this is showing the body count that this movie is going to have, and how the police are only finding some of the bodies in now, like probably a couple hours maybe after it actually happened, back in Halloween 2018. We then also see Michael going to some sort of building. I'm not really sure what it is at this point, but there's a whole, it might be some sort of nursing home sort of building, maybe something like that. And there's a person, and Michael takes off a light tube from the wall and just shoves it into the person's neck. I absolutely love that scene too. And one thing I'll notice, like I'll say this too, this trailer shows us a lot of very gory looking kills from Halloween Kills. Now obviously before this teaser trailer, we heard a lot of information from producers and directors and people working on the set that this was going to be a gory Halloween movie. And just from this trailer, it does seem to be a lot more heavy, a lot more gory, a lot more graphic than Halloween 2018 was. And again, just that chainsaw scene of going into the face. Now this scene where he's literally sticking a light tube into a person's neck. This is a very gory movie. Excuse me. Much gorier than Halloween 2018. And again, I'm all for it. I've wanted to see a gory Michael Myers Halloween film for a long time now, and I think this looks absolutely fantastic so far. They're going for a more gritty, a more dirty, a more kind of scary and graphic movie than they did on Halloween 2018, which again, I am all for. I also just want to mention that the scene after Michael sticks the light tube into the person's neck, there's a body laying on the table probably that he put there, and you get this really cool shot of from behind the person with the light tube, where Michael kind of is in position. He sticks his arm up, and he goes down to stab the person laying on the table, and then right, of course, when he's about to do it, cuts away to the next sequence. I think that's a really cool shot, too. Just the way it's shot with the colors, with the shadows over his with the shadows over his body and the table, and you can kind of just see the legs dangling over the table that he's like going on. I think it's a really cool shot to see his shadow coming down with the swift knife. I think that looks really cool. Again, another really gory scene it looks to be. Yeah, this just looks to be a more gory movie from every single scene we see here. The next sequence shows us Laurie back in the hospital with Allison, or with Karen, I should say, actually. It's with both of them. Laurie is actually using adrenaline, an adrenaline shot, to get herself pumped up, probably to go hunt Michael, once again, kill him once and for all. And we get some really interesting sequences after this. So the first thing is we get a scene of people in the car, and finding out that the path of Michael's bodies are going back to his childhood home. Now, I'm assuming this means that we're probably culminating to the end of the movie, which you will see a shot at the end of the trailer, that the whole movie is building up to Michael returning to his childhood home, probably having some sort of crazy killing scene back at his own house, and that's probably what this movie is going for. And the reason I throw that in the trailer is to show, hey, the end of this movie will be Michael going back to his own house, which I think is really interesting. We sort of predicted that was going to happen, but I guess this is just a confirmation. Another thing that happens, which was really interesting, the parent, or the alleged parents of the toenail boy that we see back in Halloween 2018, the parents that are leaving the house back in that movie, we actually see them on a playground with the Halloween 3 Season of the Witch matches on, Season of the Witch masks on, again, excuse me. The pumpkin and the witch and the skull, obviously, which I think is really cool. I don't think this has anything to do with Halloween Kills being in the series, or I should say, the timeline of Halloween 3. I don't think that is. We saw the Halloween 3 masks with the kids in Halloween 2018, and then we see it once again in this trailer with the parents' bodies with the masks on and blood all over them. Again, victims of Michael. I don't think that means we're in a Halloween 3 timeline here. I think it's more just a nod to Halloween 3, and in this universe, they're saying it's just a regular Halloween mask. I don't know, I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see, but I really like that shot, and they're kind of spinning on the playground thing. I think that's really, really cool, and this is an awesome scene. These next sequences and scenes show us more of the theme that we had predicted for Halloween Kills to have, and that is the mob mentality and mob aspects of the Haddonfield going against Michael. So we see many shots in this whole trailer of multiple people with weapons and tools to try to hunt down Michael. Now, obviously, we knew that Halloween Kills would have the theme of not just Laurie, Allison, and Karen going after Michael, but the entire town of Haddonfield finally saying, this is enough of this, we want Michael dead, and everyone chasing Michael to finally kill him once and for all. These ending sequences show us more of that, of Haddonfield getting ready to prepare to face against Michael and probably chase him back to his childhood home, which again is referenced to in a couple scenes before. We also see at one point Allison with a knife, and then Michael kind of overpowers her, gets her down on the floor, and Allison is saying, do it, assuming to stab him. We don't really see it, cuts away to the next shot. And then one of the last scenes in this trailer is Karen holding up Michael's mask and saying, you want it, you want it. Now, obviously, the interesting thing about this is Karen is holding up Michael's mask, his kryptonite, we should say, and the thing that he always needs. She's holding up the mask and saying, you need it, come get it. And obviously, we have no idea what's going to happen during that scene. Is it the end of Michael? Is that maybe when he gets killed? Obviously, Halloween Ends is still going to come out after Halloween Kills, so I heavily doubt that he's going to be killed in Halloween Kills, because he needs to come back for another movie, but it's just interesting to see what's going to happen. Overall, this is an awesome trailer. It's super gory looking. It seems to be that Halloween Kills is going to be very graphic. We have mob mentality going against Michael and Haddonfield for Halloween Kills. And again, I think I did so well put together, and I'm really excited to see how much gore is actually features in this movie, and if there's more than all we see in this trailer. It looks a lot more heavy, a lot more gritty than Halloween 2018 was. The kills look fantastic. I love how the Haddonfield is going against Michael, and I'm really interested to see what other creative kills Michael has for the whole town of Haddonfield. This is an awesome trailer, and I can't wait to see the rest of his burned mask. That's something I want to touch on. We see a lot of shots of Michael's mask in this trailer, and it really seems to be that he doesn't really have that much of a burnt mask. More just like a little piece of it on the side. Not super disappointing. I honestly didn't believe he was going to have a fully burned mask, but I guess it's not as much as some people thought. But again, overall, this is a really cool trailer. I can't wait to see Halloween Kills for the first time. And by the way, the poster was also released too, which I'll show the poster somewhere on the screen here. I love this trailer. It's absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to see this new gory vision of Michael Myers in Halloween Kills. That's going to wrap up my video, taking a look at and breaking down the brand new Halloween Kills official trailer. So let's cut to the outro. So that's going to wrap up my video, taking a look at and breaking down the brand new official trailer for Halloween Kills. Again, this is an awesome trailer. I think it's really well put together. So many cool details in it, especially with those Halloween 3 masks. It looks super gory. Michael's mask looks really cool, and I love how the scenes with the mob going against Michael and Haddonfield. I think this movie is going to be absolutely fantastic, and I can't wait to see it for the first time. I applaud Blumhouse for putting together, and Universal for putting together this awesome trailer. I can't wait to see all the gory kills Michael has in this brand new movie in the Halloween franchise. Ladies and gentlemen, remember as always, for everything scary, I'm GMHaunts. I see you guys later for more Halloween Kills videos. Goodbye.